4, 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, this is Dan, and today we're going to be doing a review of Transformers King Grimlock. And I started with this one because this is absolutely my favorite series of the last year. And I'm going to try to keep it as spoiler free as possible. It's only 5 issues, but man, is it cool. So, let's jump right into it. Okay. So, if you don't know, Grimlock is the leader of the Dinobots, which are an offshoot of the Autobots that don't transform into cars and vehicles. They transform into dinosaurs. So they're giant robots that turn into giant robot dinosaurs. And their leader is Grimlock, and he is notoriously strong, being able to take on both Megatron and Optimus Prime at different points. And he wields a giant flaming slash energy sword. Sometimes it's flaming, sometimes it's energy. And he turns into a T-Rex that can breathe fire. So here's the cover, and this is it's like one of 3 covers, and all the covers are pretty good. But let's get into, if I can show some of the other pages. Alright, yeah. So the gist of the story is the Autobots and the Dinobots are fighting off these, I think they're called mechanibals, which are mechanical animals. Mechanical cannibals. So I guess they're robots that eat other robots. So they're fighting them off, and Optimus wants to show mercy to them because it was like a rogue group of them that were attacking them, and Grimlock's like, no, mercy is for the weak, and they get into a dispute. Let me show some of these pages real quick. Here's Grimlock slicing through one of them because he's awesome. He's my favorite Transformer. That's why I'm partial to this series. And Optimus is like, that's enough, they've surrendered. And I'll show one more page. And they have a disagreement, and Grimlock is like, surrender! I don't know why I read that like Cobra Commander, but that's how it's written. It's like all up and down. And suddenly the ground turns green, and this energy starts coming out. And it's surrounding Optimus. But Grimlock shoves Optimus out of the way, and he gets taken. And what it is he gets transported to a magical world. It's kind of like a D&D planet where it's like like peasants and soldiers and stuff. And it turns out like this group of people have used their wizard. They were trying to get Optimus Prime to their planet, and they ended up getting Grimlock instead. And they want him to defeat the golden wizard, the golden one as they call him, who I don't want to ruin everything, but he claims to worship this being called Soltron, Soltron, and Grimlock doesn't want to help them because he considers them weak, and he's mad that they wanted Optimus instead of him. And eventually he comes around to fighting their war for him. And I'm not going to give away too much, but the entire series, aside from a small B plot involving one of the elders' kids, which works out pretty well, the entire plot is Grimlock just going around fighting wizards and giant wooden robots. I think he called them like woodbots or something. Big creatures like Sarlacc pit things, and it's awesome. It's a simple story, but Grimlock's a simple dude, and he gets to Grimlock crush everything. So I would highly recommend, especially if you're a fan of Grimlock like I am. He's again my favorite Transformer. It's simple, straight to the point. It doesn't have anything that it doesn't need. No fat on it, super thin book. So and the art is good. The only cons come from some of the art in that I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes it looks like these colors bleed together, particularly from page to page. Whenever they're like this top panel here, that there isn't a border. So on the next page, it kind of bleeds into the next one. So other than some slight color things personally and some layout issues, I'd still give it an A, maybe like an A minus, just because of everything else. But yeah, King Grimlock, go pick it up. Some of the variant covers are amazing. It's just got him breathing fire and stuff. Highly recommend. Go pick it up. See ya.